Hey, welcome to another episode of Disney Dust. Disney Dwayne here. We're going to be talking about Disney's Wish, which is the animated movie for 2023, which celebrates 100 years of Disney magic. And I have to say, at first I was wondering how they were going to do that celebration within the context of a story, but they actually don't talk about Disney per se as a company. More of the references that happen in the movie, which we will get to. Also, some spoilers along the way, but later on. And I just want to say, when I first saw the trailer for this at the D23 Expo, it didn't appeal to me because it just looked unfinished, right? I've seen better quality animation, but very soon enough, I realized, having watched the movie, that it actually is celebrating different styles. So you have a little bit of like a Pinocchio opening, with the storybook and the style, and you also have a little bit of a Snow White cottage feel. And it almost felt through the movie at times that they may have even reused some of the original drawings from backgrounds. Uh, in any case, I understand now why it felt that way. It didn't look like high res in a sense, but it's because they used 2D backgrounds, but the characters themselves were 3D, and you could see also even the 3D characters had like a thick outline, which is a 2D style. So those are the finer details. Of course, uh, overall, the music also didn't appeal to me as much as your traditional sort of like the Renaissance period Ellen Menken type music. Even Lin Manuel, I think, for me, did better achieving more of a Disney effect. Although I do have to say, I did appreciate uh, the difference, or the style difference, that I've never seen before in a Disney movie. Very modern words. I actually love the song "I'm a Star." Very modern use of words. Appreciated that. I'm also actually liked the song a lot. It was very philosophical, very spiritual, very talking about who we are as beings. Unfortunately, that may be one of the only few songs that I really liked. Some of the others were okay, but maybe it'll grow on me. So in terms of songs and visuals that were coming up for this movie, wasn't really hooking me in. So after having watched the movie, I also have to say that plot's not too deep. It's pretty thin, but we do go back to the whole theme of Disney, right? That logo, that credit, when you wish upon a star. Well, this is all about that. Wish goes back to wishing upon a star, and it does it well, in terms of making it all about wishes, and all about whether we have control of our wishes, and our wishes being who we are. And I really like that. Just that. So we're going into spoiler territory now. There's some things that Asha was a little bit two-dimensional in a sense, and also we knew right off the bat, from publicity, that the king was not a good guy, and I wish I didn't know that, because I wanted to be surprised. But in any case, some things motivational wise like didn't make sense for the characters, like the queen, for example. She there was a moment when they were plotting against the king, and she steps into the room, and this was happening in the middle of a song, um, and she just changes her mind, in a sense, like she's like now working with them to plot against the king. It was a little bit cheesy. And at the end, I also didn't really believe that she could let go of her love for the king so easily to sort of like throw him in the dungeon. So things like that didn't quite make sense. Also, King Magnifico, the origin story of this town was that he, believed in wishes, and he collected everybody's wishes to hopefully see them come to fruition. Except that he had stopped fulfilling these wishes, but we don't actually find out why. Later on, it makes sense, because when he's touching that dark magic, and he realizes that these wishes actually empower that dark magic. But all that time before that, what was he intending to do with these wishes? Why were they just hanging there? What was his plan all along? Didn't quite make so much sense for me. So that in itself wasn't great. But all in all, stay till the end of the movie. You will see a nice little homage to our, When You Wish Upon a Star. And Grandpa is played by Victor Garber, surprisingly. Of course, Ariana DeBose, she sings really well, crystal clear voice. There's just a lot of riffing, a different style for Disney that we're not used to on on top of these modern words. Let's see, is there anything else I want to say? Cute. The sidekicks are cute. I mean, I wouldn't say this is Disney's best. I wouldn't say this is Disney's worst either. But all in all, I guess it was a nice little 100th anniversary movie. But I'm expecting to see better things to come. And it was also nice though that it was a change. She's not a princess, and I guess you won't see Asha at the parades, joining the princess parade as much. But what did you think about the movie? I'm gonna give it a, I guess, 6.5 out of 10. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Wish, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.